Welcome to the castle, everybody. This is Nightsaber Z42, and we are in the month of June now, which means a new Roll20 Reserve pack. And so this time we have Sorcerous Sprites, Dragons, and Minions by Haasio. And so this is going to be 50 animated tokens to use, and these are going to feature dragons and monsters and the like. So real quick, as I like to do in these sorts of videos, we're going to check out some of the other projects that Haasio has provided for us. Student looking to share love of pixel art with the TTRPG community. And as we can see down here, we have a lot of pixel art tokens and some animated ones, which I actually didn't even know could be a thing in Roll20. So $5.49 and $5.99 for most of these products. Seems pretty cool, especially since you're getting like at least 50, 55 tokens up to 110. So that's a pretty good price, especially if you like pixel art. So as you have here, or as you can see here, I have all of the tokens. I have actually blown all of these up to make it a little bit easier to see. And so we're just going to go right down the list and see. These can be found, by the way, under Premium Assets in Marketplace Purchases as Sorcerous Sprites, Dragons, and Minions. So just a little quick tutorial right there for you in case you forgot how to access all of your purchases. So here we have the Black Dragon. We have Blue Dragon, Green Dragon, Red Dragon, and White Dragon. All the Power Rangers are represented here in dragon form. And I like that these dragon tokens are like different from each other. It's not just the same pose in a different color. They're different poses with different colors and each have a unique look. And that's really cool. I really do dig that. It brings a fresh breath of life to some of these monsters, and even some of the creatures that we'll see later that have the same name aren't just recolors in the same pose. They're actually different, and I really do appreciate that. We actually have some effects. So we have a fireball in orange and blue version, which is really nice, and then we also have a firewall in red and blue, which is really cool. And I've kind of shown here some ways that you can manipulate it. You can actually make it wider. You can make it, you can draw out the height and the width. And so that's really neat. I actually would totally use this. In fact, my Humblewood game, we probably could have used some of these when I burned down the tavern. But that's neither here nor there. So we have a Dragonborn Bard. So if you have dragons, you got to have Dragonborn, right? And I like that little cute loot that he's got in his hands. We have a Dragonborn Fighter, which is really interesting. A Paladin, two Paladins, each with different colors and a different pose. You can see the tail on this one, which I actually really like. And then we have the Rogue, the Warlock, and then we have some Mephits. There's quite a few number of Mephits. So you got Dust, Ice, we have Magma, Mud. Yeah, Mud, Smoke, Mirrors, Steam. Just kidding. It's just Smoke and Steam. And then we have some Goblins. Those are some really unique looking Goblins, by the way. Not that I've ever seen before. So we have a Druid. I don't know what that's supposed to be coming out of his hand, but oh well. I like the little earring that he's got inside of his ear. We have a Fighter, Ranger, and then we got some Kobolds. So we have a Kobold Fighter without wings, and then we have a Kobold Fighter with wings. So if you like your Dragonlance Kobolds with wings, there you go. We also have a Ranger, but it's a little unfortunate that he didn't come with a winged form. But you know, I can't really blame him. We're getting 50 tokens here. We have a Manicore, and then we have Pseudo Dragons, dark and light. One looks cuter than the other. We have two different versions of wolves, a dark wolf and a light version of a wolf. And then we have some animated dark armor, or some animated armor in a dark form and a light form. Just kind of reminds me of some sort of like Kamen Rider stuff right there. It looks pretty cool. And we have a Flame Skull. By far my favorite token out of this pack are the two jellies. So we have a gelatinous cube. You can see the little skulls inside with the weapons, and it's like pulsating. It's so cool. I like that. And then we have an ochre jelly, which is also cool. I like the little tentacle sticking out at the top. We have a Grick, and we have 2 different owlbears, just different reskins. And then we have, let's see, a Sturge. We got a weird-looking succubus. And I want to say it's weird because I thought succubi were supposed to be female, and I honestly can't really tell what this one is doing. We have 3 different flesh golems that are just reskins. We have one that's enraged or berserk, one that's charged up and ready to go, and just a regular one. Like his little goofy frown right there. And then we have some ghasts. And then we have some ghouls. And then we have, I forgot his name, a Nothic. I've used this in one of my adventures before with this single eye. I really do like this one too, by the way. The little eye going up and down. So really a solid pack of just, I don't want to say random creatures because there's a theme to it. It's all dragon themed. But you get some really unique monsters too. And by gosh, like, I didn't even know animated tokens were a thing. And it's really cool that this is my first exposure. So if you are really into that stuff, if you like this type of tokens, then I would definitely claim this one before it goes away. And even if it does go away, it's just going to get brought back up under Haasio's page, and you can just buy it probably for $5.49, maybe $5.99. And I'm going to take a look at some of these and see. I really do like the effects, like the fireball and the firewall. That would be something I would definitely use, or could definitely use in some of my games. So there you go. There is one little thing that I would like to point out. I actually put all of these tokens on the page before I decided to record this video, and then I left to go do something else. Like, I actually closed the tab and I came back and they were all gone. So I don't know if you can't leave that stuff on the page or what happens there, but let's see. Oh, look, they're there now. So it could have just been a little bug on Roll20's part, and actually you can kind of see it is kind of bugging out a little bit. So yeah, just be aware that probably shouldn't load up a whole ton of these little creatures. Yeah, this one decided to double up. So I would definitely probably wouldn't put all 50 of them out on one page and leave the page and then come back, because you're probably going to get some wonky stuff going on there. So there you go. That is Sorcerous Sprites, Dragons and Minions by Haasio. Feel free to go ahead and claim that and support the artist, of course. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Give this video a huge thumbs up to support the series, and subscribe if you would like to see more. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video.